welcome back to another episode of Dirty Garage Mods. This is going to be part 4 of the John Deere 111. What I'm going to be doing today is trying to get it running. I put a new ignition switch in it because the other one was bad. I had it tested, it was bad. I purchased that on Amazon. I can leave links for that down below in the description. Now I'm going to switch to the solenoid. So I believe that's probably what's wrong with it there. I'm hoping anyways, because I'm running out of ideals. I do know the motor will turn. I put the jump pack on the starter and it has turned that way, so I do know it'll run. It's just a matter of getting there. So anyways, I will be taking you guys more in depth with the rest of this build. Like I said, this is part 4, and there'll be a part 5, but it'll be just video of it running and driving and mowing and all that. So we'll see you guys here in a minute. Okay, so we're back. I went ahead and pulled the battery out. Right down in here is where the solenoid sets, and looks like it's going to be a pain in the butt to get out of there. I'm about sure that's what's wrong with it, though. It seems like it. I don't see any. Ooh, looks like I found something intriguing. It's got a relay on it. It's a good possibility, too. 12 volt, 25 amp relay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump those wires and just see if that could be the problem too. I didn't know it had that in there, and hopefully my spare parts with tractor over there will have the same parts. So I'll cut back in here in a few minutes while I'm trying to jump that. Okay, so anyways, back, found a couple other things that's interested me. This right here, for one, I'm sure it plugs in somewhere. John Deere wouldn't have put it in there if it don't plug in somewhere, I would imagine anyhow. Hard to say. But I went ahead and cleaned up this little relay down here and put it back in here. I don't think that's bad. And I went ahead and took a screwdriver. I turned the key on, turned my jump pack on, and ran a screwdriver across the 2 points on the solenoid. It sparked a little bit, but it wouldn't turn the motor over. So that tells me right there that the solenoid is bad. Now the all-important question, do I have a solenoid laying around here? Which I know I do. I just don't remember where I put it. So I got at least 5 or 6 of them laying about. So anyways, that's going to be my next check here. I'm going to be taking that apart and getting the old solenoid out here and putting new solenoid in. So once I do all that, I'll cut back over here in a few minutes, and I'm also going to jack the tractor up and see if there is another end that plugs into this, because I think this is like a shut-off switch. That's, I believe anyways, because it goes to the battery and then it goes to the motor also, the coil. So I'm about sure it is a shut-off switch. I just got to figure out where it plugs into. I've checked everything in here where the ignition switch plugs in and everything, and I haven't found anything where it would plug into. So I'll cut back in here in a few minutes and we'll find out where it's all going to. So bear with me. Alright, so here we are, we're back again. I changed the coil. I put a newer version on, and I had to take it off my Craftsman, the Willys Jeep build that I'm doing, and that still didn't cure the problem. Here's the old one here, and I still have yet to find out about the that plug I was talking about earlier. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. I'm going to jack it up and crawl underneath and see if I can find the other end of that. I'm about sure that's what it is. That's the kill switch for it, and it's not hooked up. I think it hooks to the parking brake or whatever. So, because I'm pretty sure it was down in one of those holes at the bottom here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll cut back in here in just a few minutes, and hopefully we can get it to fire. If not, what I plan to do is, if I can't get it fired that way, I'm actually going to end up pulling this motor completely off, going through all the wiring and updating the wire just a little bit. I didn't want to do all that, but it's just, this is a big headache. You know, we're dealing with, I think this is 1979 through 1985. I know it's late model 1985 at least. I haven't looked up the model number for sure, but I believe that's right in where it's at. So I will cut back in here in a few minutes, and we'll see what's going on there. Hopefully I can find that wire. Anyways, back to this whole wiring deal. I did not find a plug where that would plug into underneath. It might just be an extra wire. Also, this here, I may go ahead and replace this with the exact one that's supposed to go on it. So I'm going to be looking around for that. I want to say thank you to the people that have joined my Garage Kept group. I appreciate each and every one of you. And for anyone else interested, the link will be down below, as well as with my patreon.com link. You can click it if you want to support my channel, help it grow. Also, any products that I use on this build will be in the description below. I want to also say Happy Easter, everyone. It's a little bit belated, but Happy Easter each one of you. I hope you had a great holiday. As for us, we gained an inch of snow on that wonderful holiday that should have been spring-like weather. But however, today it's melted and warm, so I'm happy with that. And anyways, like I said, this is part 4 of this build. Part 5, I believe, will be all one big video. Be a little bit longer than what I want it to be, but I want to get this project done so I can get this John Deere up for sale and get it out of my way. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.